Howdy, y'all. Welcome to CrawDaddy Stacks. Hope everybody's doing well this week. Another horrible Monday, I guess we could say, beginning of the work week, even though it wasn't a horrible Monday. All in all, it was a good day for me. Pulled a double shift at work last night, so a little tired, but I wanted to get up a video because I had a mail call that I just could not wait any longer to open. Received this, I want to say, the middle of last week, and between my kids being under the weather, me being a little bit under the weather, and working a whole lot, uh, yeah, just didn't have time to get no content up, no videos or anything. So I said tonight, regardless of how tired I am and how late it was going to take me, I figured I'd get one up. Getting a little bit closer to hopefully being able to do more and more content. Uh, be having my own office pretty soon to where I won't have to tear down my set and set it up every time I record. I can just go in there and have everything set, ready to go, and just hit the record button and start talking to y'all. So hopefully it won't be much longer and I'll be able to have that accomplished because it is a little bit of a pain to take set this up and take it down every time I want to do a video. It just takes a little bit that much extra time away from being able to post content. So I'll be able to have some desk silver and just leave it out all the time, like Fish and some of the others have been talking about your desk silver. Although I'm not going to be selling any of my desk silver anytime soon because everything that I would have on my desk is what you would see here is mine forever and ever. I would never even think about selling any of it because most of it just means so much to me. Uh, Especially this piece here that my wife got me. That's definitely my favorite piece of everything up here. So, anyhow, received a letter in the mail as well as a package that I had ordered off WhatNot. So we'll get to that. And this one's kind of a little confusing to me because I've already received something from this community member, and we all know it's Littlefoot himself with the official Littlefoot feet seal of approval. So, I mean, he's already sent me his stickers and his poker chip that's down here. Uh, so I have no idea what this could be. Perhaps he forgot that he sent me something out, and maybe he decided to send me something because he forgot. So we're going to get into that. And then, like I said, we got a package here from WhatNot, something that I stole from Classic Kid Coins. And I'm not even kidding y'all when I say stole it, because when I tell y'all how much I paid for it, it's going to blow your mind. It blew mine anyhow. As a matter of fact, after I made the bid and it didn't go any higher and turned out that I was the winner, uh, Classic Kid told me, so Crawday, I hope you appreciate your free silver because that's basically what I got. I got a lot of free silver. I didn't pay very much for it. First things first, as always, some giveaways off WhatNot. Here's another Buffalo Graham off WhatNot. We'll throw that into a chest. I got that from Paradise City Coins. Excuse me. That came from the Currency Club. Yep, this came from Paradise City. A really dingy war nickel. This might be the dingiest, dirtiest war nickel I have. But you know what? It's free silver. Philly mint. So it'll go in my war nickel tube. That thing's getting almost to a full tube. And then the supplier of most of my dimes and my stack, Bullet Beats. A couple of free Roosevelts here. Looks like we have a 51 and a 64 going in the tube. And I just started that tube not too long ago, so we'll work on getting it full. All right, that's out the way. Let me get to this letter from Littlefoot himself. I absolutely did not realize that he was going to be on with the Metal Mob last night until it was too late. Like I said, I worked a double shift, so I missed the live stream. I would have loved to participate in that if I would have known a little bit ahead of time more than what I did. But like I said, I was busy taking care of my little girl who was under the weather. And then I really didn't get on too much because I was concentrating on trying to get me a little bit of sleep before I went into work. But if I would have realized it, I would have gave up that sleep just to participate in that live chat with Littlefoot and the Metal Mob, because I tell you, the mobsters are awesome. So I really enjoyed it when I was on there. Let's see what we got here. Man, I tell you, this is unexpected Littlefoot, and I'm sure I'm going to love it. Here's another Littlefoot sticker. I think that's one of the old school ones right there. I think that's the old original. Correct me if I'm wrong, Littlefoot, but that's one of your first stickers, or maybe your first sticker. So thank you for that. I'll put it right up there with the other two. Oh, let's see what else we got here. Man, he has sent me another little sticker here. I think that's the ones he put on his $50, which he just happened to send me one. I want you to look at this, y'all. I think I made mention in one of my videos that I really loved his old school $50 sticker idea. This is original, y'all. This is like old school Littlefoot here, even though he's not that old. He's about the same amount into stacking as I am. He started his content before I did. So yeah, that's on a $50. So yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. Thank you so much. I made mention I wanted one, so he made that come true. And then he sent me a little extra sticker to go with it. So that's awesome. Tell you what, let me get me a stand right here. I'm gonna put that up for display. That might forever find a spot in my background right there. That's pretty awesome. What else we have here? And he sent what looks like a buffalo nickel. Full date. What was that, 1936? Buffalo nickel. Very, very cool. I have 2 or 3 buffalo nickels. This might be my 3rd one. So that's very, very cool. Thank you, Littlefoot, for that. And let's see what we got up in the package here. Littlefoot, you're the man, brother. I'll tell you what. I'm pulling for you for Stacker of the Year with the Punisher's contest he's got going on. Let's see what we got. All right. And we have a package here. It's a lapel pin. Believe in yourself, even when no one else does. With, of course, the big / Littlefoot on there. That's cool. Let me get on into this package here, too. All right. Hope y'all are having a good start to your week. All right, so what else we got here? Squatch Metalworks. Guessing that's where he ordered his lapel pin from. I tell you what, it's a big thing up there in North Georgia mountains, talking about little foots and big foots and medium foots and all kinds of other foots, stanky foots. But thank you, Littlefoot. I appreciate all the swag, brother. I love every bit of it, and I'll cherish it. It means a lot that you would take the time to send that out to me. So, and I hate that I missed you on the Metal Mob. It really, really eats me alive that I didn't get to participate in that. But I did watch the replay last night while I was at work. And very, very good show. You rocked out the park, brother. I promise you. You said you was nervous, but you rocked it out the park. So I appreciate it, brother. All right. And on to the next one here. We will show you what I purchased for not that much money for what it is, y'all. I'll show you first the price. All right, this came from Classic Kid Coins, who is fastly becoming my go-to. I seem to get the best deal on there from anybody, as you can see right here. $18 is what I paid for this item. And at the time, silver was $76 and some change. It might have even been, I'd have to look it up on my spreadsheet. This will go towards my challenge. There it is, y'all. 1883 Morgan dollar. That melted at the time, I want to say close to $65 at the time. And I got it for 18. New Orleans Mint mark. So you talk about a steal of a deal for an old school, original, real money US dollar. Yeah, it's got a few scratches on it, and it's not going to be no MS-65 or anything, but I'm not getting it for that. I'm getting it to add weight to my stack. So when I post my video about my 2-ounce challenge, we'll see if this might be part of it. It might be, it might not be. So we'll see if it can count. Because remember, I talked about it could be some constitutional that I purchased. This might just be part of it. Y'all forgive me, my little boo-boo there. I worked pretty hard at getting that one there messed up. I'm a Gator fan, so I bite my nails, y'all, so forgive me. 1883 Morgan. How about that, y'all, for $18? Can't beat that with a stick. So that's going to be it for this video, y'all. I tell you what, it's been a up and down ride with silver, but I'm going to ride it till I die. Love every minute of it. It's seems maybe to be settling out a little bit in between 75 and 80 bucks back and forth, but it wouldn't shock me if we had another big swing one way or the other. I ain't no Notre Dame or anything, and I don't predict nothing, but I'm hearing some things going over there in China, shutting down their whatever it's called, shutting down their mints or whatever that controls the silver prices over there. The Shanghai Exchange, there you go. I knew it would come to me in a minute. Shanghai Exchange being shut down for a few days in commemorative of the New Year or Chinese New Year or whatever it is they got going on over there. But we'll see how it goes. Up and down we'll go. And we're going to just stay strapped in. But y'all stack well, stack high, stack what you can when you can, as a lot of our community members say. And every little bit counts. That's what Littlefoot says, and that's what I go by little. So y'all take care. Y'all have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'll give you an update on my 2-ounce challenge in my next video, hopefully, whenever what I've ordered comes in. So we'll talk at you then. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great day. CrawDaddy Stacks. I'm out.